A new statue of the oldest college mascot, and it's here just in time for the game against Harvard later on this month. Look for a new dog to be standing guard at the Yale Bowl this time around. News 8's Kent Pierce on the scene in New Haven with our story.
Here at the Yale Bowl, there is nothing more important than beating Harvard. But for the past decade or so, they've had some bad luck trying to do that. They've been scratching their heads trying to come up with a way to break that streak, and doggone it if they haven't come up with one. On that truck is the latest weapon for the Yale Bulldogs. It's a bulldog cast in bronze. It's about to take center stage in the Yale Athletic Complex, recently renovated by Centerbrook Architects. But he's not just any bulldog. He's Handsome Dan, the Yale mascot from the 1890s.
The original Handsome Dan is important because he goes back so far. He goes back to the beginnings of the game of collegiate football. He was the first mascot to ever exist, to be named as a mascot.
And they wanted to make this statue look exactly like the original Handsome Dan. But how could they do that? Well, here at the Yale Trophy Room they have the original Handsome Dan. Yes, he's been dead for 114 years, and under this glass I'm told he sort of smells like he's been dead for 114 years. But when he died, they had him stuffed, and they used high-tech tools at the architecture school to scan his body.
So we realized we could scan Dan and then mill him at a larger size than he actually is.
About 1.5 times actual size. From that, they made a wax mold, then a bronze cast. It took 6 months. But now Dan is getting bolted down to his granite pedestal outside the Yale Bowl, and just a week and a half before Yale hosts Harvard in what's known simply as the game.
Yale has had a hard time the past 10 years. They've only won one of the games in the past 10 years, and we think they need a lucky charm, and we think Dan's going to be the lucky charm this year.
So Dan's going to be securely fastened down. Not only that, he's covered in layers of protective wax to protect him from the elements, from spray paint, and from what are sure to be generations of fans rubbing him on the head for luck. On the scene in New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.